about my 90% accurate trading signals and how these setups can change your life. So the first thing you want to do if you're on iOS, go on the App Store and make sure to download Telegram. Once you have downloaded Telegram, make sure to verify your Telegram account by inserting your number and getting the verification code. Once you're set and done, make sure to join the link in the description, or make sure to watch all my other videos and look for the description where you see join my free Telegram channel. By joining the free Telegram channel, you are now able to get free signals every day. And if you wish to step up your game, you can actually just pay for the VIP signals, which can change your life. Because if you pay $50, you are able to get more than 5 signals a day, which can make you over $50. Basically, you'll be looking to make a profit of around $1,000 to $10,000 a month, depending on your trading account size. And if you wish to get more information regarding how I can help you manage your account, you can contact me on the contact details that I'll leave at the end of this video. Stay tuned, like and subscribe to my video. See you soon. Greetings and welcome to yet another video by Shouking. Today we're going to look at the New York session pre-market open for Monday. Basically, this is the preparation that we're doing, and we expect price to react in a certain manner. Now, remember that last week we had a drop on Friday on XAUUSD, which was pretty significant. We did get a few pips, but let's analyze today to see what trades we can catch on Monday on XAUUSD. Now, looking at the chart right now, last week we had a basic sell only on Friday. The entire week we had buys only. Let's look at how things are looking right now. So if I remove the drawings that I had on my chart for last week, we can clearly see that this was liquidity that was taken by this level here, at this level here, okay? And then now price created a new all-time high. All right, this is a new all-time high, if I have to put it like this. So I can just type here BSL, or some people would just, BSL, and then here you can add ATH just for reference. Okay, this is just for reference. It's not really important for you to do that, because I believe that if you're analyzing the charts, you can clearly remember what you're doing. Guys, please, if you do happen to hear some background noise, just know that I have my family around and they're making a lot of noise. Currently we have this bottom here that was taken at around this level. All right, this was at some point our SSL, sell side liquidity, but now because it was taken by this becomes our sell side liquidity. All right, this becomes our sell side liquidity. And because this is now our sell side liquidity, what do we expect price to do? In my opinion, I expect price to do something like this. All right, let's have a look. I expect price to push up. All right, price pushes up, reacts around this region, and then takes out the bottom side liquidity. Now let's be very careful about this. If you maintain your focus here, we do have a fair value gap. All right, sorry about that. We do have a gap here, that needs to be filled. All right, this has to be filled. Okay, guys, so this is going to be a major move. Okay, this needs to be filled at some point, and then price will have to react somewhere around this level for further buying opportunities. Okay, something like this. All right, let's just have something like this in mind, for example. Okay, this is just an example that I'm giving you guys, but now let's make the clear illustration of what this can really look like in real time. Now going back to the charts, in real time this would look like this. All right, let me just remove this here and this here for now, so we stick to that. All right, I'll also remove this I'll remove everything that belonged to the past analysis and I'll only leave this. So the all-time high and the sell side liquidity and the buy side liquidity are all correct. But let's have a look at what is going to be the next move. Now, based on the daily time frame and the way I analyze, this is what's gonna happen. Remember that on the daily time frame, we need to mark our previous day high and previous day low. In this case, since today is Sunday and gold doesn't open on Sunday, we will look at Friday's high and low, all right? Because we cannot take into consideration, this one is Thursday's and this is Friday's candle. As you can see, okay, by being a technical analyst, you can see that Friday's candle had very little volume, okay, a lot of rejection to the upside, and this can clearly confirm that we might have sell continuation moves due to price on Friday closing below Thursday's high. All right, this is really important, so bear that in mind. Now, because our sell side liquidity and buy side liquidity actually lie at the same level as our previous daily high and previous daily low, I am not going to do any markings here, because otherwise I was going to have too many information there and I don't need that to distract me. Now I go to the 4-hour time frame, okay, and this is where I can just try and see how the market structure currently looks like, if it favors the move that I have. And because we are still majorly bullish, okay, we are still really bullish, and you can have this, you can confirm this by doing this. All right, remember that we don't use trend lines to trade, but we use them to confirm the trend. So by doing this, some people say mark the body only. I mark the week, and I'll explain why. So I'll consider the week, and because I'm taking the week into consideration, I then believe that price is supposed to react somewhere around this level. Okay, so price is supposed to react somewhere around this level here. Let me just mark this. Okay, wherever price crosses the trend line has an intersection, that is the level, a very important level where price might react. And then the second level, okay, so this is actually the primary level, would be here. All right, so price has to drop from where it is all the way until here before moving, and this is where I would mark my zone. Okay, so this would be a zone. Okay, this is a zone that I'll be looking at in case I was looking to buy in the upcoming week. Okay guys, this is really important, so bear with me here. Now once this is done, you already have this in your mind, you don't really need anything else. What you can do, or what you can look to do, is this. If I put my Fibonacci retracement tool from this low to this high, I would then have price at the exact level where I want price to be. This is really important. Now look at how beautiful and simple this is. So this would be my level of entry. Okay, this would be my level of entry for next week, and this line here would be my level of stop loss. Now why is having these markings here really important? Okay, let me just explain. It is very important because now you have in mind, you have a clear conscience as to where price is actually going to stop, or where price is looking to go before it even moves. But because the primary move to get us where price is supposed to go is supposed to be a sell move, we now have to start looking for zones where price is going to buy. So remember, this here would be the most profitable trade, but this is the third setup. So I'll just add here 3RD setup. So this is the third setup that we're supposed to take next week. Okay, so I see three setups for next week, three good setups, intraday trades, day trades. These are going to be the three setups, okay, that we're going to have. The second setup is this one. Let me see, this is 1 hour. Let me go to the 1 hour. So on the 1 hour, the second setup, sorry, is this. So round about here, for now, these are the visible ones. Okay, I would do this from the sell side liquidity, okay, all the way, okay, from the sell side liquidity all the way to this level, all right, all the way to this level here, to this drop, and then retest this level here, then becomes a high that was created, in my opinion, and then price reacted here. So now I expect price to buy from where it came from all the way until the next reaction point. So this would be like that. Okay, so basically this already happened. All right, it's, you cannot enter it unless when market opens, price comes back. All right, my stop loss will be always at 19. All right, let me just mark it here. Okay, so it's the second setup, so I just have to mark it here, second setup. Second setup. So that's our second setup. Okay, and I'll show you how it would look like. And now we have to mark our primary setup. This for me is the most important one, but also the most risky one. So if I grab my Fibo from the highest point ever created until the lowest point, which is the sell side liquidity, all right, sell side liquidity level, I will now have my most important entry of the week. This is here, all right, this is right at this level here. So some people might ask themselves, this guy is just trading with the Fibonacci. Yes, you can simply trade with the Fibonacci. You don't have to do anything else. Analyze your high and lows and trade with the Fibonacci. So this would be our first, okay, first setup. Okay, this would be our first setup. Stop loss, let me just see where stop loss has to go. You have to be very accurate about this because you may get stopped out if you don't put the stop loss anywhere. So stop loss is just above these wicks here. Okay, just place the stop loss around here and then you're good. Now this is a high probability setup and I'll explain why. Okay, so that's our first setup. This is how it looks like. Now let's put everything together. Okay, let's put everything together. Now this, you can stretch it all the way here, for example, just for now, because it serves only as reference. We don't really need it now. This second setup is good because that's where price is, so we can place it here. Like I said, if price happens to drop during the during the Asia session as market opens, you can enter this and hold it until New York session on Monday. All right, if we have enough volatility and volume of trades in the buy side, we can then do this on Monday. So here we are. This is the first setup, the second setup, sorry. There you go, stop loss right there. So you could expect something like this. All you have to do is expect something like this when market opens, a rejection, and then continuation here. When it hits there, we are expecting to see something like this. It hits, comes down for a while, goes back, and then drops. We'll take this out, and probably something like this will happen, and then we'll take that out as well, because the main zone is this one at the bottom here. This is where price is looking to go ultimately. So that's okay. Obviously these are not the only trades you can catch on gold, but these are the only ones visible to me right now. Okay, the rest we can find them during the week as price continues to structure, because you know price can break and stuff, but this will depend on the market structure that will be designed or created throughout the week by the trading volume and everything else. Okay, so this is where it looks, and then the first setup would be this one, the short setup from here. Okay, this is a short setup to here until there. The take profit, this case would be, yes, exactly at the sell side liquidity. if you want, or since we already know where price is going to go, this can be until here, no problem at all. You can hold this trade until there. Okay, and then we have the final setup, which will start from all the way here. Okay, this final setup needs refinement. For those people who do not like large stop losses, you will need to refine this setup because it was actually analyzed on the daily time frame. All right, and since it was analyzed on the daily time frame, all you need to know is that you will have to set your stop loss right below the XAUUSD third setup. So this would look something like this. Okay, but for now we can keep it there, it's not a problem. We make adjustments later. Okay, so you first punch the guy and then you ask questions later. So this is it. Okay, these are my predictions for next week based on technical factors. Okay, I am not just doing this because I'm smart, but because I have confirmations that this can be actually a possibility of what we are looking at on gold. So if you are interested in catching these moves, if you're interested in the confirmations, if you're interested in more information regarding this type of setup, all you have to do is click in the link in the description, join my free Telegram channel, and if you'd like to participate in the course that I'm actually providing this week, I'm starting on Monday, you can also find out on how you can enroll in the course that I'm going to be providing. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.